Hey you guys, I am not using the background I usually use, which is my SpongeBob and Patrick poster in my room. Um, I felt like using this background. Remember, I'm only going to use this background sometimes, not all the time. And I did change the pictures from the last time I used this background, so yeah. But I am 22 Tiger Dude, and I am here to review The Hot Shot. The Hot Shot is about when SpongeBob, he, once again, he doesn't know his license, and then this new guy named Tony Fast Jr. Comes in. You know, he's a cool character and all that stuff, and everyone thinks he's so cool and all that stuff, including Mrs. Puff. She absolutely thinks he is so awesome, and he's a very good driver. So then, of course, this is one of Mrs. Puff schemes of Tony Fast Jr. hopefully teaching SpongeBob to be a good driver, so she'll never have SpongeBob again. And so from there, Tony Fast Jr. Teaches SpongeBob how to drive. And so they go on this little adventure and all that stuff. Now, first of all, this is definitely one of my favorite episodes from Season 8 because it's well written, it's funny, and it's just darn awesome. Very darn awesome episode. Especially if you're a Racecar fan. Definitely the Racecar fans will enjoy this episode so much. And then that Tony Fast Jr. character, I really enjoyed him. I really think he was very cool. He was just awesome. You know, he's not your snobbish, cool character. You know how usually shows they have cool characters, they're usually snobbish and stuck up. Well, this cool character in SpongeBob wasn't that at all. And that's why I think he's a cool character, because while he is cool, he's not snobbish or anything. He actually is, in general, a cool dude, and he was nice to SpongeBob, and I enjoyed their character development, and they had some kind of friendship going on right there, and I really enjoyed seeing that. So he was actually definitely my the best part of the episode, Tony Fast Jr. And then the episode has humor too. There's a clever and enjoyable gags to go along with the episode. And then we've also got this very cool racing scene as the episode goes on. Like in the second half of the episode, there's this drag racing scene between SpongeBob, Tony Fast Jr., and these group of kids right here. And of course, the drag racing scene is just so drawn down well. Plus a couple of gags along the way during that scene. And just how it was shot and all that stuff. It was just very fantastic. It was just really terrific on how they did it. Very impressed by the animation. Very impressed by the storyline. I enjoy Tony Fast Jr. He really was an awesome character, and I love how he brought up SpongeBob's confidence. And for a second there, SpongeBob really was a good driver because Tony Fast Jr. gave him the message, be cool, and all that stuff, you know? And SpongeBob, he knows to be cool. But of course, in the end, SpongeBob loses his nerve. He's no longer acting cool and calm. He's just panicking, and he's back to being, you know, the suckish driver he's always been since the first SpongeBob episode, Boarding School. And yeah. But this is definitely one of my favorite episodes of Season 8. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Racecar fan. I love this episode to death. Like I said, everything was just done right. No flaws at all. A lot of humorous gags to go along the way. Very, very impressed as a SpongeBob fan. And that's why I'm going to give The Hot Shot a 10 out of 10. And that's how you roll with playing these Hot Wheel cars. Alright, you guys, and if you enjoyed what you've seen here, I am 22 Tiger Dude. And comment below and let me know what you think of the SpongeBob episode, The Hot Shot. Of course, give me your honest opinion. Comment below and let me know what you think of that. What you thought of that character, Tony Fast Jr. What you think of the drag racing scene, and just pretty much anything about the episode. And okay, guys, that'll be it. Of course, you know who I am. Subscribe to me. Like this video, share this video, and remember, people, I, the bomb.